So like Pokemon's going really crazy right now. So I thought I'd capitalize on this and like do draw on Pokemon from memory. Now I've been a Pokemon fan for about from if I was to do different generations I'd do from the Johto era to the Innovian era, black and white. So from Johto to black and white, and then like recently got back into it. So um yeah, so it's not just like I've never experienced Pokemon before and just decided to do it because it's popular, you know. Recently got back into cards as well. We got some pretty cool ones, I can't lie. So yeah, I'm drawing the three most iconic Pokemon. Now how do I know they're the most iconic? Because I've been watching lots of TCG videos and they said these are the three. I mean I know Prismatic Evolutions, you know, I know Charizard's the most popular Pokemon and Pikachu's like even for non-Pokemon fans, you know, that's what was my basis on it. Yeah. So I'll do Charizard first. From the initial moment I started drawing him, I knew this was Charizard. Like there was no confusion about it. Maybe it's not the Charizard everybody knows, or it's the Alolan Charizard, the Paladinian Charizard, the Vermilion Charizard. This is Charizard, and that's just a fact. So yeah, I was pretty confident drawing Charizard. Like I was like, at first I had to pose, and I was like, I want to change this pose. I'm getting to the drawing stage. I was like, I decided to change it. I was just going off my memory, really. Like, yeah. Who's my favourite Pokemon? That's a good question. Maybe I'll do a Q&A, if, you know, if you want that in the comment section, and I'll say who my favourite Pokemon. And I'll say, oh, I think as well. You know, be respectful with your questions, though. That's the only thing that I did ask. But apart from that, you can almost ask any question. So, yeah. Yeah, I remember Charizard was orange. I was like, you know, do an open mouth with him, you know, for I feel like it's kind of lost there a bit. So I decided just to keep his mouth closed. And yeah, I can't remember if he had fans or not, but I decided to add them because it just made me think it's more like Charizard. So I did like a sharp cheek grin as well. Again, the initial pose, he was kind of like, I guess you could call it a goofy pose. Like it was just very funny and comedic. I wanted something more serious, something kind of from a side angle. And then kind of like perched over like it's a gargoyle or something like that. So yeah, I remember that. I didn't remember the exact shade of orange, but I knew it was kind of dark, but not too dark. And it was. I remember inside of his wings as well. It was kind of like a teal, turquoise color. I can't remember if it was like orange, like rather a break up thing. So I did that first, and I thought I actually don't remember there being that. So I just did them up. So I remember his belly as well was like kind of yellow a bit. Not like yellow, more like pale yellow, like an egg kind of yellow. So make sure to include that as well. And yeah, just even though like I didn't grow up in a generation of Charizard, I know enough about him to make this like really recognizable. I also played them Super Smash Bros. Brawl, the 2009 Wii version, and I used to play that every day coming from school, so I had a good memory from that as well. I'm not a Smash Bros. Fan current day. You know, that's the only game I played, but like I just remember, you know, there was also a Quasar in that as well. Speaking of like memories, I remember there was like when I was like 9, you know, Charizard EX10, and I got the Rayquaza one because Rayquaza one was more prominent in the Smash Bros game, and then yeah, so that's just a memory I have. Yeah, I couldn't remember if his tail had like a yellow underside. So I took it out. But like when I saw the final product and repaired it, it did have one. So I should have started with my gut there, and it had the flame at the end, which I didn't remember. But yeah, he does have the fangs. He does have 3 claws as well, 3 toe claws as well. Um, you know, it's kind of more blue. The turquoise and a different shape of the wings, but yeah, long neck, like There's ear things which are more like little clubs. Eye as well, like an angry expression. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of this. Like, for me to do this from memory. Now I'm moving to Eevee. Like I said, like your Pokemon because the popular because of my evolution. It's popular way before that. And this one wasn't as iconic for me to because I didn't have much experience with Eevee, you know. So I just remember there was kind of like a bunny with a mane, and the bunny was put brown, and the mane was like kind of the same yellow as Charizard's and belly. So that's what I kind of did, and I just tried to make it as much as a bunny as possible. And yeah, it was a bit different from the run result, but it was a lot different. But yeah, is that's I'm sure I could give that to someone this year. This is Eevee, anything. No, but I could tell it's trying to be, and like, yeah. So then we were Pikachu, and I feel like Pikachu was like Charizard better, because like Pikachu have had so much emotional connection because he's a movie, but also into the art I made. I just thought from the start I knew it was Pikachu, and maybe you can nitpick and say at the end result the tail didn't match, but that's just yeah. I wanted to do Pikachu with eyes closed because I did it with his eyes open a bit, and I was like, I can't remember what his eyes look like. And I thought that clothes would just be a different expression for what I've done before in this challenge. So yeah, that's what I would do. The colour scheme I always knew what it was going to be. As you know, he is so iconic. So yeah, the Pikachu is like the face of Pokemon packaging, everything like that. I think he had the black stripe at his back, and I'm not sure if it was one or two or three. And his feet were, instead of like little hogs, they were more like a swoop with them little indents inside. But yeah, I knew that. But yeah, you did. And I found a plushie that matched, and it was like, yeah, like the mouth was a bit different, but yeah, that's. But yeah, I'm really proud of this.